And away we go. Dallas Mavericks begin with the basketball. Doncic to Hardaway. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up.
Come on, help get me up.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Has a look. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Mavericks with the possession. Doncic. 4-3. It's Harden with the rebound. To Westbrook. Goes reverse to lay it in. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gordon with it. Leads 4 to Westbrook. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook. Doncic. Beyond the arc for 3. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got dogfight.
The assist from number 15.
To Porzingis. Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. missed his first. That one goes.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Capella. Westbrook. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he missed the free throw. Dallas with the possession. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Hardaway. Has a chance. Shot won't go. Gordon with it. Up by 3. To P.J. Tucker. To Westbrook. Kicks it outside. It's Westbrook. Won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Porzingis. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Westbrook to Harden.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. Brunson to Porzingis. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. That one out of bounds off a rocket.
That's good.
And he hits.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Rivers with the basketball. It's a one-point game, 13-12. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Lee with the basketball. His team up by 1. And the Rockets clear the board. And the rebound belongs to the Mavericks. Nice pass to set things up. Great feed, sets it up to Brunson. Here comes the screen. Doncic. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Well, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Lee gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. First quarter in the books. It's the Mavericks with the lead. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. Harden. Out of bounds the call off Iman Shumpert. Brunson and Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Brunson. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
It's James Harden once again to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Gerald Green. James Harden. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Lee. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Harden into the front court. They're down 3. To Fareed. Shot from the lane won't go. To Seth Curry. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. To Capella. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Clint Capella at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. Knocks down the first. Can't connect up. And a putback slam.
Come on, wake up, defense. He misses 2 free throws and then you give up an offensive rebound? You're better than that.
Dallas owns the basketball. Seth Curry. From long range, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I've learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Seth Curry to Hardaway. Here's a chance from long range. Nice setup. And it's Hardaway with the 3 off the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And a backcourt violation. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Westbrook. To Fareed. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Doncic to Hardaway. Trying to cash in. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
You've got to get that one to go. To Hardaway. To Porzingis. Hardaway. And the rebound's grabbed by Fareed. Westbrook into the front court. Down 6. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
For 3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Screen on your left, screen on your left.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Fires the 3. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. Rises for the slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
I got ball. That's me.
The shot rejected by Doncic. Could not throw it down. Nice pass to set things up. First half in the books. The Mavericks have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Harden has it up the floor. Deep right corner, Westbrook. Can't connect.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Lee to Porzingis. Here comes the screen. Hardaway against Harden. To Lee. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Problem City.
To P.J. Tucker. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Hardaway to Porzingis. Has a look. Shot no good by KP. The follow won't go either.
Remember that old saying, let sleeping dogs lie? I wouldn't trash talk to this guy right now. I wouldn't want to do anything to ignite him or really instigate him to start attacking more.
Doncic to Lee. Doncic to Lee. 4-3. Nobody even close. Courtney Lee buries it.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Westbrook misfires. Slams it home on the putback. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Harden in possession. His guys now down by a point. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And count the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Doncic to Lee. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken in by the Rockets. To Harden. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Harden with the basketball. 2-point advantage. And look out.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Pick up. Up ball.
Doncic to Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Looking good, 4 for 5.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
And the finish, slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Lee, well defended, but big basket there for Courtney Lee.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Porzingis. James Harden pins it. And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
This for the tie. That ends the third quarter. It's the Mavericks with the lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. Partner, you and I were just shaking our heads during this quarter break. We can't believe how good a game this has been.
And we've seen this so many times with the teams that are the most talented on paper. This shouldn't even be a game. But sometimes an underdog, they rise to the challenge. And they've really hung in there all the way in these three quarters.
Shot from in close. No.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
I got ball.
Harden. Missed a wide-open look. Lee with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Brunson has a chance. Jackson with a shot. No good. To Westbrook. Capella. Mavs have it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Brunson to Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Lee to Brunson. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off to determine whether you win this game or not.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Harden in possession. His group now down 2. To Fareed. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Westbrook down to Fareed. Now ready to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Kenneth Fareed has got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free. He missed the second. Some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Brunson to Lee. Out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Lee. Gordon with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Cruises inside for 2.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Doncic to Lee.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
To Luka Doncic. Trying to cash in. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Substitution being made in this one. Doncic. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Porzingis, defended by Tucker. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Doncic to Lee. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Oh, the whistle. Hey, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Houston Rockets are in the penalty. Subbing in.
Doncic to right. Going to launch beyond the arc. He drills the 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
And hits the first free throw. second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Gordon with it. The deficit now up to 5. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Eric Gordon finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting after winning the previous year. But what's even more astonishing is watching his development at his time in Houston. In New Orleans, often it looked like he was lost. But there's no doubt about it. In H-Town last year, he found a second life.
The victory to the Mavericks as they just squeak this one out by a point. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. In Dallas.
Sitting lonely in my room again, trying to find the words to say, but nothing comes out. I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Sitting lonely in my room again, acting like I'm innocent. Why do I try? 'Cause now I'm feeling like a fool again, thinking I can fool myself by telling me lies. When there's so many things that I keep in my mind, I hang around people I don't even like. If they can be happy and walk with a smile, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Oh, oh. nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do.